And this is how we get in today's show started. Welcome to another brand new week here on Frontier Opening Bell. I am Bosin Omonfaye from Frontier Africa Reports. Hope we all had a great weekend. Let's get to the final Monday in the month of January. Started with the equities market round across the continent. A few of those markets, just about 5 or 6, that we track on a daily basis. The Nigerian market finished slightly positive at the weekend on the back of gains by big names such as Airtel Africa. We got a couple of earnings also starting our own earnings season from Guinness last week. Unilever, MTN Nigeria reported on Friday just before the market closed. Then the BRVM 863 basis points to the composite index. The Egyptian market fell on Sunday to start a brand new week at 37 basis points. The Nairobi Bourse better by 64 basis points on Friday, while the GSE finished slightly around less than 1/10 in the red on Friday. Just to kickstart your new business week, let's look at the East African markets where the Kenya Central Bank says its position against crypto trading remain unchanged. And the Central Bank of Kenya has floated 19-year infrastructure bond that's worth about 75 billion local currency, that's in shillings. And Kenya says it's earned more than 1.3 billion US dollars from tea, coffee exports last year, a very aggressive agro-allied production out of East Africa's leading economy and export into the rest of the world. Quite a very big chunk there, despite the pandemic. And Kenya Cement Company, it says, is looking to expand into the Congo DRC. In Tanzania's Chilalo graphite mine construction decision will be taken in the second half of the year. Okay, let's touch into West Africa and the Nigerian market, where Airtel Africa goes live today on the FTSE 100 on the London Stock Exchange after it was listed a couple of years ago on the alternative investment market of the London Stock Exchange. Today, Airtel Africa becomes the first telecommunication company on the African continent to join the prestigious FTSE 100, the biggest 100 companies on the London Stock Exchange under the FTSE index. The market cap now above 1 trillion in Nigerian currency. Airtel Africa operates in 14 African countries. Last week, we got news that Bharti Airtel, which is the largest shareholder, had increased its stake in Airtel Africa. And Nigeria's Debt Management Office reporting that the January government bonds auction was overbought by 175 billion naira, while the central bank says its e-invoicing for export-import will go live tomorrow, Tuesday, the 1st of February. In the meantime, the Bank of Ghana says interbank borrowings fell 12.68% in 2021 from 13.6% in 2020. And Cameroon is looking at 350 billion CFA franc bracing on the Bank for Central African States, and that's the UEMOA region. Okay, let's check in with our Southern African space, where South Africa's trade balance, manufacturing data, a couple of core economic data for the month of December and January will be out this week. Keep an eye on all of that. The South African Stock Exchange, which is the GSE, says storage is buying UK properties for about 783 million rand. That's part of its expansion in that particular business. Massmart, which is one of the retailers, says its group sales fell nearly 2% last year to about 84 billion rand. Last week, we saw earnings from Pepco and other big names such as Shoprite Group. And Eskom, South Africa's utility, says his Pension and Provident Fund has appointed a new chief financial officer. And Caledonia Mining in Zimbabwe says it's issuing new incentive plans for the company's directors. Okay, let's check on with the North African space, where Egypt is going to get $36 billion loan from the Arab Monetary Fund. Egypt has been able to attract massive investment from around the world, including major DFIs such as the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the Arab Investment Bank, the European Investment Bank, and a lot of others, including the World Bank, the IMF, and others as well. And trade exchange between Egypt and Senegal was down 1.8% to about 61.2 million dirhams in the month of for last year. That was 2021. While the EG Bank is reporting profit growth of about 695 million pounds, Egyptian pounds, for 2021. The earnings season is here, by the way. And Marshall Mahawk says its turnover saw 30% to 3.5 billion dirhams in 2021. 2021. While Sototel, which is a major Tunisian telecommunication company listed on the Tunisian bourse, says its revenue grew 21% to about 40 million dirhams for last year. And that's wrapping it up for today on Your Frontier Opening Bell. I am Bosin Amofaya. I'll see you next time. You can watch this show again on our YouTube at Frontier Africa Reports. Go on our website, frontierafricareports.com. You can read all our stories as well as other shows on energy and the markets. Then, of course, follow us on social media, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, as well as on Facebook. I am Bosin Amofaya. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Have a great week, everyone.